Hey guys, it's Rapunzel. I'm doing a finale video on my 6 by Christmas Project Pan challenge. Obviously I didn't finish everything because I didn't wear makeup a lot because I was injured, but I did finish some of the products and I'm just going to go straight through a list. The Tickle Pin lipstick that goes in this packaging, I completely finished it. This isn't it. This is in 550 Vagabond Mauve. It's what I'm wearing right now. But I went through it until I was at the little plastic part for the Tickle Pink. And I liked it. I was very happy that I finished with it. But at the end, it was very scratchy, I think maybe because of the glitter. But I did completely finish it. I was very happy. And I haven't used my backup yet. I don't know where my backup is. I don't know if I lost it. That's why I moved on to a different lipstick. But it's great because I get to use other stuff in my collection, shopping my stash. The Estee Lauder lip gloss, I actually decided to stop using it. Not that it went bad or I was going to throw it away, it's just that I really liked it. I started enjoying it a lot and I didn't want to run out. So I replaced it with one of my EOS lip balms, the medicated ones. This isn't it. I actually finished that one before Christmas and it opened a brand new one, and this is where I am with this one. And it's strange because the other one took me over a year to finish, and this one took me less than 4 months. And I think it's because when I was using this lip balm, I had sunburned my lips, actually the inside, and the medication would be soaked up by my lips, and because it was healing them, it was doing its job. It's a medicated lip balm versus that where when I would use that lip balm when my lips were healthy, it wasn't hydrating it. At the end, I would feel as if my lips were drying out. So I think this lip balm is definitely for use if your lips are being very under the weather. And that's the reason when I bought it initially, my first one, I enjoyed it so much because it was in such a steep part of winter that my lips were actually, these parts, the corners were cracked and I was desperate on what to do to heal my lips. And this did help. So I'm very happy, and after I finish this, I'm going to move on to my third one. And I'm always going to keep one, well, I'm not going to keep one in my stash because these expire. For example, all the ones that I had expire this August. So if I see that my lips are very under the weather, I will buy a new one and start using it versus having an EOS lip balm and it being the clock being ticking and it possibly expiring. But I know that I will always turn to this if my lips are injured. On to the BB cream, well, I call it my BB cream, but it's actually a BB tinted treatment 12-hour primer SPF 30 sunscreen by Tarte. And I finished that tube. Well, I call it finished because it was really hard to get product out and it actually also expired. So I wasn't going to cut it open and dig through. I don't like doing that with my products because that's why I like to squeeze it out and use what I squeezed. And I'm using, instead of the one that I finished in October, that expires in October, I'm working on one that I found that it turns out that it expires in May. And that's one thing. When I was using that tube, very quickly, it went down to here. And then that was maybe 2 months of use. And then it took a year and a half to finish the rest. It's very deceptive packaging, which is why I actually already have a tube that expired. And it's strange. My first tube that I was using expired later than the first backup that I had. And then family members got me of this because they knew that I enjoyed it a lot. But it's okay. I love it. It's a really great product. I've gotten a bunch of the members in my family and friends to start using it because it's really good. So, yay. My makeup wipes. I did finish all the makeup wipes, and I also finished the Clinique makeup remover. This is the one that I showed you guys in that video. And I moved on to another one, and I'm almost done with that. Here it is. Yay! On to the makeup wipes. I decided that I will always keep at least one pack in my kit, and that's because I started randomly bleeding out of one of my pores one day when I was wearing makeup and I needed to get my makeup off immediately because I didn't want it to get that area infected if makeup got in there. So that saved me those makeup remover wipes, and because if I had used the Olay towelettes that you get wet and then you use to wash your face and remove your makeup, that product could get into the skin that was bleeding and it could have gotten infected. So forever I will have a wet wipe package in my kit. And let's see, the eyeliners. No, I didn't finish any of them, but I did use some of them. The ones that got the most use are definitely Demolition and Rockstar. You can see Rockstar is right here. I don't know compared if in that video I showed where I was. I've come to the conclusion that I don't like eyeliners. Maybe because they're in the pencil versions. But it always looks super awkward. The thing is, I have good lids. It's not like I have, like, I mean, I do have hooded eyes, but not hooded enough that you don't see my lid when I have my eyes open. But it's super awkward when I'm wearing liner. Maybe I just haven't mastered it yet, but the way I use all of my Urban Decay eyeliners is now in the way that I would have used my NYX Jumbo eye pencils. I use them as cream bases over my regular eyeshadow primer. Right now I'm using the Tarte one instead of the Urban Decay ones because those I felt started drying my eyes a bit. So I'm using the Tarte one. See, I really like Tarte. And these are good. These liners are good as cream bases and I like it. It's a way for me to use my makeup and not feel sad of, you know, having gotten something that I don't use. And it's been really nice. For example, underneath my eyeshadow I have gold mine underneath and it makes it be very sparkly even though these are color for matte shadows. So yes, hopefully I'm not forgetting anything of my products, but that's where I am right now, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye!